Yeah, he got back under that. That was a little sketchy for a second.
Drinking this ride, and probably wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. Good tell you.
Good talk.
Alright, now that's Andrew's.
Yay!
Yeah.
There's a little. Yeah, that's it.
This thing is hot.
Yeah,
Goodness.
torch.
So there is some oil.
It's
And
not
some
bad.
antifreeze.
That's what it was.
True. Anyway, regardless, I don't want it all over the shop. So we have an air diverter box for the rear brakes. Diverts air to both sides, kind of, one main air supply runs to it. Air runs to either of the others, and it's leaking. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but I got to pull it off and find out. So, boop, you're upside down. Okay, so this is what's leaking. It's leaking out of the bottom of this diverter box here. So we're gonna have to take these air lines off, 3 air lines, and 4 mounting bolts. So I say air lines first, and jump to the mounting bolts.
Sounds good.
Light went on. Oh, there it is.
I know, because I stopped videoing.
No.
I like to have short videos that are easy to transfer.
Yeah.
This thing's freaking long-winded. Okay, there it goes. I'm moving really slow and my heart's beating backwards.
Alright, Dad. Look at you. Done goofed up.
All right, road rage. Gotta honk my horn.
Oh, that was sad.
That was tough. That's what mine
Sounds like your horn.
I was about to say, it sounds like mine. See, this is how we blow up. This is how we start controversy against all cars.
Yeah, like blocking off your bypass.
Are you gonna get to work? What?
It's loose. It's not.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. My hips don't work like they used to. They're gonna feel like a baby. I'm gonna wipe out.
Let's not. Cause I want to pick you up in pieces from falling. Let's continue. I'm gonna wipe out. These two.
Wipe out!
Wipe out. God love this song.
Oh.
Such a classic.
We are. We are cleaning these bolts out so that we can get to them and take those off. I'm thinking it's probably just O-rings, but
Where's the fun?
we'll see. What?
Where's the fun?
Oh, I already finished that. That's supposed to be soft rubber.
What is it?
Hard rubber. And this O-ring is supposed to be
It wasn't that bad until you pulled it out.
1 and O
It wasn't that bad until you just pulled it out.
and 2 C. Yeah, but I wanted to build air properly and not leak it all out when I press home brakes. I asked you to give me a flat head. Why'd you give me a square head?
What is this, Red?
It's a specialty tool.
Let me see it.
90% of the things around here are specialty.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I just saw
local tools. Hard.
Yeah. So
Specialty
sometimes,
tools. Yeah.
sometimes, what are you doing? Get that. Oh, I thought you were using that screwdriver. What the heck?
I'm trying to find this book.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, there was a gasket here apparently.
I don't know. It just
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Dylan or Drake.
Whoa, that's offensive.
Anyways,
Hey, hand me that little flathead that you're using to clean out those
You mean your square bit?
I wasn't using a flathead. I was using a pick.
We're getting so off topic in this place right now.
Anyways, Drake found what he thought were holes. Sorry, I stopped the video. But I looked and it looks like it's just oil. Hi, Dylan. Oil feed and oil return holes for turbo kits for these old 6.9s.
Wait a minute.
He burns oil. That
I
was
don't
the
burn
conversation.
oil. I just burn gas that makes my oil smell like gas. Yeah. Turbo thing.
Yeah, but you just said
What?
oil smell gas. How are you smelling?
Drake, you drive the same car.
How much-
You drive the same car.
How are you smelling?
Same car.
How are you smelling
Same car.
oil if
Same car.
If it doesn't spit any out?
Same car.
Yeah, that's what we're having.
Hey, Mr. Gensler, I got a question.
What?
Mine don't leak oil out of the exhaust.
Are you sure it has oil?
Well, I've been in it for about 2 months now. I think it's about time to do a 608 swap. just
Yes,
because it's
please.
gone.
I've been wanting people to. That's one thing. The freaking, I don't know. The 80s are so overlooked.
Well, the issue with the 6L or the 4L60 to the 6L80 swap on a 90s to 2000 early 2000s truck is you have to order the bell housing. You have to order the bell housing adapter. So it's a completely different bell housing to go from the 4L80 to the back of the 5.
How much is the bell housing?
$186?
But that's not.
That's not bad.
Terrible.
Hear me out. Then you have to order the tail shaft adapter piece. And then you have to order the drive shaft adapter to come out of the tail housing. Okay, and after all that, you're in about $500. Keep in mind, you spent about $9,000 to $1,000 on transmission, considering you got it used. Okay? Well, it's just like, you're about $1,000 in on a transmission job, which you could just go rebuild a 4L60 for. So, I mean, it's not that bad. Until you get to the point where it's like, hey, you remember a few months ago when you did a 373 posi swap on your rear end? And it's like, yeah, I remember that. And he's like, good luck with a 4 or a 6L80. You got 6 gears now. You better be ready for all 4,000 of that RPM at 70 mile an
A
hour.
bigger axle is.
Well, 9 times out of 10 with a 373, when you throw an axle, it's going to throw metal into the center chunk because the rear ends are built looser than the middle of Chicago.
Jeez.
So what happens when you get metal chunks into a rear end? Stuff breaks. So with the motor for the whole Chevy platform for an LS, the motors are great. The drivetrain is god awful. They're terrible. So the only option I have right now without spending $3,000 to $4,000 at a time is to keep the 4L60, keep my shift pressure high, throw a vet servo in it, and
Oil
just
filter
keep
pipe.
adding fluid.
Yeah,
Drink on
lost control of the door.
Bel Air hood. You suck.
Sorry, what?
Hey, it's that good 50s metal. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good. It ain't like that fiberglass stuff.
Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that in there and see if we can revive that a little bit. Just seal that up and leave her on there for a little while. And I'm gonna find an O-ring that fits this to seal that. I just stuck this in oil and tried to put some life back in it. And I'm gonna put this O-ring on here because the old one's, it's shot. And this is supposed to have a gasket on it, but it's gone. So I'm gonna put this in upside down. That way, instead of being formed to it, it's actually gonna press and hold against it. I'm gonna set this O-ring in here. Stop shaking the truck.
What?
It wasn't funny.
Become a diesel mechanic, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
I'm feeling I now know why Cody says he hates cab odors.
How about from now on we just start saving up money and buy stuff that works?
I didn't buy it.
Huh?
Didn't buy it.
Yeah, I know it's fair. I'm talking about everything else though.
Like what? Cars?
Yeah, cars and
Oh, so you want to buy, not build? Is that who you are?
buy and build. Buy one that works properly with minor issues that aren't like ridiculous and stupid. Fix
You
them.
might as well just find a different friend.
I know. I'm talking to a brick wall when it comes to this.
Huh?
Huh?
the tank engine is coming! What the heck? I got a dirt dauber nest in this thing or something?